Hello again, welcome to Wonder Skippy Code. I thought I would show you how I do my Rapture research. So this is the program I'm using. Here's the access term. I'll just check it's correct. I've got it here, the Rapture, which I got from the Hebrew translator, and I put it in manually into the engine here using this keyboard over here. I'm running on a skip interval of 1 to 5,000 on this, and before it predicted that it would come up 11.3 times, which is what actually happened. So the computer can check the probability of how many times the key term comes up in the codes. So in the whole Bible, I'm searching through the whole Bible there. So I'll show you now. It'll be searching now. It's found one Kings. Found another one now. It will find 11. I've gone through a lot of them already, and I've presented the tables with the best evidence where I've actually found a date, because I think if there's going to be information in there, then there should be a date put in there to make it significant. So it's found it 11 times as predicted, and then what I do is I sort the skips from smallest to large, and then Jeremiah 777 skip is the first one. I had a look at that. I couldn't find anything in there. I looked through Job, done the Daniel, Leviticus. One Kings. I haven't done that one yet. There's one in Ezekiel and 2 Kings. Let's try the Kings, 1 Kings. So there it is again, the access term. So what I'm going to do first of all is check the date. I'm running all the dates here from 2013 to 18. Just do a quick search. If it doesn't come up, I won't bother searching the table. I was just going to talk about the abomination of desolation, my videos on that. So the date hasn't come up on this table, so I'll try another table now. Go down to the next one, which is 2 Kings, is it? What's that there? That's the next one, 1 Kings again, try that. Okay, do the dates. Yeah, the abomination of desolation, that was in the book of Daniel, and in the book of Daniel it's mainly talking about Antiochus IV, who was a Greek Seleucid king who did a lot of bad things in Israel. He tried to stop the Jews practicing any of their religion, and he wanted to Hellenize the whole Israel. So I think that's mainly what the abomination was. But Jesus, when he mentioned it, he was talking about a future event from him, obviously. So he wasn't talking about Antiochus. And I don't personally think he was talking about Titus Vespasian either, because Titus and Vespasian, well, it was Titus the prince that came along, and he sacked Jerusalem, and his soldiers destroyed the temple. And that's what Jesus was warning about when he said, when you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies and digging a moat. But when he was talking about the abomination that causes desolation, I don't think he was talking about Titus, because Titus didn't intend to destroy the temple, as far as my research goes. The temple burnt down, but it might have been like more of an accident, and they had to. We got a date here. 2015, 16. It's not showing up. Must be on a smaller. It's over here. So I'll do some investigation into this table. Where is it? Where's the date? Let's do that again. It definitely came up with a date. Yeah, as I was saying about the abomination, I think Jesus was talking about something else in the future, because they prized open the temple rocks to get the gold out, which had melted. But as far as there was desecration of the temple, there was nothing that happened like Antiochus did, with placing an abomination on the temple somehow. So my view is that Jesus was talking about something that's going to happen in our times, in the end days. And that's what I tried to research in my abomination of desolation tables. So there's I know I didn't mark it, that's what happened. Look at that. Look how close it is to the date, to the axis term. So this rapture date here doesn't correlate to the other finding of the date of 2014, 15, but this might be something else. There might be the word the rapture might mean different things. It might mean the final days, the final rapture, the resurrection, possibly, or it might be that there are built-in variables in the dates. Maybe it's 2014, maybe it's a bit later, I don't know. But check out my video, because I'll do a research on this one here, Jeremiah to Ezekiel. I'll see if anything comes up for this table, and I'll post it with the other rapture videos. That's all for now.